Hi, my name is Teresa Kovlek, and Ranger asked me to do another tutorial for them. So I'm super excited and thought we would do the Northern Lights. So I'd like to put a big shout out to Ranger. Thank you again for having me. So let's go ahead and get started. These are a couple of the paintings that I recently did, and I did them of the Northern Lights. They're a little bit different from each other. This one you can see I put a birch tree, and this one it has the pines in it. So we're kind of going to do one maybe in between these. So what I'm working on is an art panel, and you can pick these up. They come in a 3-pack, and this one is actually the 6x6, but it does come in 3 different sizes. And on this one here, it's the 5x7, so this one also comes in 3 different sizes. So let me set these paintings aside and let's go ahead and get started here. So we have a choice of one or the other that we're going to work with, and I think we'll go ahead and just go with this little guy here. And I will have the supplies listed below, in the description box. And I am working with some 99% alcohol in my little bowl. And I also have some of the blending solution. And we're going to start off with that, and then we'll be working with the 99% alcohol. I'm going to get my whole panel wet. So I'm just going to rub this around with my fan brush, and we'll cover the whole art panel. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and dip into a little bit of my Limeade. And I'm just kind of giving like a little squiggly on there. And then I'm going to give it a little tip. And I'm going to come in with a little bit of stream. I don't know if you have seen the Northern Lights before. I have gone up to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan to see them. And of course, timing is everything, so I wasn't able to see them. So all I did is I put some stream on both sides. And I'm just giving it the tip so it runs to the top. And I'm going to tap it off on my paper towel. And we'll go ahead and pick up a little bit of denim. And just kind of bring it in with that stream. And maybe add just a touch of pink. And that's wild plum that I'm using. I'm going to go ahead and tip it down again so it runs towards the top. And I kind of like that right there, so we'll stay with that. And I am going to put the Northern Lights over the water. And pick up a little bit of stream. A little bit of denim. And I'm just dragging my brush across. A little bit of Sailboat blue. And you don't want too much ink on your brush. Just enough to go across. And I'm going to give it a little tip to the other way. And bring this in a little bit here. And I'm just taking my brush back and forth. A little bit of color on there. Come in, pick up a little color, bring it over. And I always work with my black in a separate container, no matter if I'm working out of my little dishes or if I'm working out of one of my paint trays, I always keep my black in a separate container. So we'll just have some kind of land formation there. And I'm going to grab me another brush here. I will have the brushes down below in the description box. And I don't want to have too much paint on my brush again. You don't want to have too much ink because that really can mess up your painting. What I would like to do is just take a little bit of alcohol on my fan brush, so I'm making sure it's good and clean. And I'm just going to bring it up. I want this to have a little more of the streaking through it. And while it's still wet, I'm just bringing it up. And all I have on my brush is that little bit of alcohol. I'm not pressing down very hard at all. And I like that a little bit better. So let's go ahead and add in some trees. I have the pitch black on my brush. And I don't want to put a lot of pitch black on, just a little bit. Make sure you dab it off on your paper towel so you don't have too much on, and so it doesn't get away from you. And I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up my smaller brush. Remember to do the reflection down into the water. There we go. And we'll do another one right here. This one will be a little bit bigger. I like to have my trees different sizes, not all the same size. If you go out into nature, they're definitely not all the same size. And if your branches are a little thicker on one than the other, it's not a big deal, but you always can go back up on the top. So I kind of like that there, but I think what I'd like to do is kind of bring in a shoreline. And maybe we could go ahead and put in that birch tree too, so you can see how that's done. So I'm just gonna kind of bring in my shoreline, maybe right here. I didn't put any more ink on my brush. I just cleaned a little bit of that black off, came back in with some alcohol. And what I do want to do is pick up a little bit of that green because it would be reflecting off the rocks. And actually we should have a little bit of green in our water, which I didn't do, so we'll do that real quick. Sometimes you forget about these different reflections and just go back in and put it in. I'm going to pick up a teeny tiny bit of that pink. Not much, just a little. We could even bring a little bit of that pink into our rocks. So I want enough land formation here so that I can put in that tree. So what I like to do when I'm putting in a birch tree, I take a Q-tip like this, and I just take and I grab onto the end part and I pull a little bit of that off. And then I'm going to take and dip it into my alcohol bowl, and I just kind of rub it together. And I don't want to do it directly over my painting because I don't want to drip it on. So let's kind of go ahead and put him in maybe about right here. And we don't have to have it super white because it is in the evening. So we will want those shadows on there. Go ahead and put in another branch. All I'm doing is rubbing it right on. And you should be able to actually hear that because I'm pressing a little bit hard on it. And we'll do one more branch. Right about there. And if I want to clean it up a little bit more, take the other end of my Q-tip and take just a little bit more of that paint out. There we go. The beginning of our birch tree. So on the birch tree, what I do is I come in. Whoops, did I grab the wrong brush? I have a smaller one that I like. It's funny, you kind of get used to using certain things, but it's good to experiment. So I just kind of bring in my brand, when the tree is growing, it gets these different little notches on it. And the aspen trees do the same thing. So I like to flip over my painting and I just kind of work it in. And I don't stay in one area, I kind of bounce around. It just helps me when I'm doing my tree. Starting to look like a birch tree. And something I've been adding to my birch trees, and you can do it to yours if you want. If not, you don't have to. But I've been adding a little heart. I figure in this world we can use a little more love, and I give them a little heart. And I'm just putting some little lines in for the bark. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, it's your tree. You can do it however you want. Trees don't grow the same, and they definitely aren't perfect. And they definitely aren't perfect. I'm liking that. And bring up a few little branches. You really wouldn't see a lot because it is in the evening. So anything you would see would be a shadow. All right, and maybe we'll add a little bit of grass. Again, with the grass, I'm going to grab onto the black just because it is nighttime. Clean off my brush a little. I'm just coming back into my rocks just a tiny bit. Bring a little bit of that green. Well, I kind of like it. I think let's add a couple of birds and call it a little painting. There we go. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll bring back in those other ones so you can see those. So, I think it came out pretty good. What do you think? I'd love to hear your opinion. You can leave something down below in the comment section. If you haven't been over to my YouTube, come on over. It is under my name, Teresa Kovlek. And all I need from you to know that you'd like to see me still make videos is give me a thumbs up and subscribe. That's all I need from you. So I hope you have a great rest of your day and happy painting.